Many people know the United States economy is going down, and the government is not doing their jobs with the recent government shutdown. These facts are indeed negative, but it does not mean America's future is thrown away. Everyone in every country has its down days where things do not look positive, but that is because no one or no country is perfect. We all make mistakes and are capable of fixing the mistakes we make. The future of America is bright and hopeful. I am optimistic about our nation's future because of the influence we have in the world, because our nation is still a superpower in the world, because our problem solving in the past, and because of our citizens. First, I am optimistic about our nation's future because of our influence in the world. The United States is a leading country for immigration, accepting more immigrants than all other nations in the world combined. All of these immigrants that come to our country must realize there is opportunity here. Even with an unstable economy, people still see the United States as a place to better themselves and a desirable place to live. America is a city on a hill. This saying was used to describe America first by John Winthrop in 1630. This saying means that America is being watched by other countries. What we do is seen and heard all over the world, making our influence spread to places we don't have direct influence over. This saying also implies that America must make wise decisions. If the entire world is watching us, we do not want to make a mistake. This places pressure on our country, but we always rise to the challenge. Second, I am optimistic about our nation's future because the United States is still a superpower in the world. America has the strongest military in the world. This will ensure the safe future for our country. If other nations rise against America, we will have the military strength and superiority to protect and defend this nation. Some countries in the world do not agree with our beliefs in America or even like the fact that we are a free country. These are the things our military are fighting for. They protect our way of life. America also has the biggest economy in the world. The gross domestic product in America is approximately $15 trillion. This number is double China's gross domestic product, which is the second largest economy. Even though people say the economy in the United States is collapsing, we still hold the #1 spot. It would take years for China to catch up to us. Holding this #1 spot must be the mindset of Americans. America cannot become comfortable or lazy, or we will lose a spot faster than we think. The United States is also a peaceful giant. Even though America has the strongest military and largest economy, we do not abuse our power. Peace is the priority of our nation. We try to solve our problems in a peaceful manner by talking with other nations and negotiating a compromise so that no blood will have to be shed in war. America plays a key role in supporting peace in the entire world. If the world's superpower were a country such as China or Russia, they would not see peace as their first option. There would then be constant war and an imbalance in the world. Third, I am optimistic about our nation's future because our nation has always solved our problems in the past. The United States is by no means a perfect nation. People within the country do not always coalesce or have the same viewpoints. An example of this would be the fight for civil rights for Black Americans. People voiced their opinions on this matter, and slowly African Americans started to receive the freedoms they rightfully deserved. The white Americans realized the error of their ways, and this major problem that Americans faced was solved. Also, we pulled out of the Great Depression. When the stock market crashed in October of 1929, everyone started losing their money. Poverty hit the American people. Despite the crash and poverty, people adjusted to the conditions and tried to get America back on its feet. The effects of the Great Depression did not end until after World War II, but America had the resilience to overcome their difficulties back then. With time, America will in this day and age solve our problems of the economy, foreign affairs, or whatever may try to hinder us from moving forward. Lastly, I am optimistic about our nation's future because of the United States citizens. Strong nationalism is displayed by all Americans. Countless number of American flags are flying high in our cities and homes. This display of nationalism reminds us citizens every day of what we have accomplished and gives us a sense of hope and strength. We are proud of our history and our country. The nationalism in this country goes beyond the fact that we live in the United States. The nationalism we have runs deep within us, giving us the strength to protect this country and serve it with a thankful attitude. The people in this great country also have determination. The struggles that this country faces do not scare us because we have the strength and endurance to get through them. Our determination as a nation to strive to do our best will help us overcome any problems that come in our path. The determination we have in the little situations is what prepares us for the big situations. In conclusion, I am optimistic about our nation's future because of the influence we have in the world, because our nation is still a superpower in the world, because of our problem solving in the past, and because of our citizens. What lies ahead in America's future is ultimately up to the citizens of the nation. The actions we make now can dictate our future for better or for worse. I am confident that our country will make the right decisions and be an example to the rest of the world.